Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen. How are you doing today? I am busy today. That's the best way to say it. Anyway, a couple weeks ago, well, when this video comes out, it'll be even longer, but a couple weeks ago, well, I had found out our beehives, we had two, died. And we have our suspicions of what it was, you know. Operator Eric could be one of them. But anyway, so we ordered 2 more packaged bees. I want to get some swarm traps up. That's what I want to do. And now would be the perfect time. But anyway, so we ordered 2 more packaged bees. So we had to get our hives cleaned out. Okay, so we weren't exactly sure what we were going to find because we did take a few frames out. They hadn't made it all the way across. We were, you know, we have horizontal beehives. Sorry, hit my camera. But anyway, like my shirt. Serious. But anyway, so we had to clean them out, and that was fun. And we came up with a dilemma of what to do with all these frames of honey. I know it's a total dilemma, isn't it? The problem is my extractor, which we had gotten from these wonderful neighbors of ours, the frames are too big for the extractor, okay? And so we're like, crap, this, you know, yeah. So I'm just like, it was such a mess. Everything was sticky. Well, okay, so what we did is, you know, I did a little more research online to find out what other beekeepers do and made sure that we had plenty of honey, because last year we didn't have any frames, so they were like starting over, and I didn't want that. I wanted them to have some frames in there. And most people say, you know, leave some bee pollen, you know, some honey in there, you know, because, you know, it's, you know, our weather's stupid. So, you know, made sure we had so many, you know, some good empty frames that had the, you know, stuff on top. Okay, I'm sorry. Going in. Anyway, so yeah, up to my eyeballs in honey because I didn't want to boil it because then it's considered pasteurized. So we basically put it in metal strainers and a pan and cut it off the comb and put it in the oven on like 100 degrees, my warm, and let it melt out. Long process. It's almost as bad as making choke cherry jelly. Yeah. But delicious. I think we ate like, I don't know how much, just eating the comb and chewing on the wax. Oh my gosh, my husband said he had a sugar rush like that evening. He's like, I think I'm coming down from a sugar high. But it was fun. It was a great, you know, really sad that they died. The bees died. I'm so sad. But it was a great experience. It really was. I mean, if I could have got my kids a little more involved in the process, that would have been great. But one of these years I will figure out what Trey's biggest desire is besides YouTube. And I will throw him in it wholeheartedly, believe me. But anyway, today I'm doing 2 lotions. I don't know if I'm going to show you both, so we'll see. But I'm doing 2. I'm doing my Dandelion Magnesium Lotion for helps relieve aches and pains. Oh wait, that's a drug claim, isn't it? Supposed to help relieve aches and pains. Tired muscles, crampy muscles. I have really good results with this lotion. And then my new men's all-in-one. It's not just for men. I really think I should just put all-in-one, but I have the anybody, so I'm just like, eh. So it's the men's all-in-one lotion. You can put it on your skin after you shave. You can put it on your neck. You can put it on your arms. You can put wherever you want. 90% of where you want. But anyway, I don't want to know what you do with your lotion. I have enough problems with what my husband does. But anyway, that's what we're doing today. So, 3 things. Dream big. Be true to you, and you are worth it. Let's go check out this video. Hopefully we don't find anything sticky. Bye-bye. It's a very simple recipe, and if you want to see a version of it, you can go to the Nerdy Farm Wife. I will attach a link below, and you can see her original recipe for this. I've just, you know, tweaked it to make it my own, but otherwise, you know, it's pretty much the same. So we start with, I'm starting with aloe. I'm like, where am I at? So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, okay. I always start with my aloe if I'm using it, because if I go over, then I just, you know, the rest of it is what I use for my, geez Louise, my distilled water. So if I go over on my aloe, I'm not too concerned, right? Because I'd rather go over on the aloe than on the water. Okay, and then the distilled water. And I am actually putting them in my big bowl because the magnesium chloride, let me do this first, otherwise I can't. Okay. Oops. The magnesium chloride is actually, you think of it, so it's magnesium chloride, and you think of it as a magnesium oil, but it's actually, it's not really an oil. Here's my Ancient Minerals magnesium oil. It actually goes into the water portion of the recipe and not the oil portion of the recipe, which is really, really strange, but that's just how it is. So, yep. I'm gonna need all of this in here. And the nice thing about this, if you get this and use it, some people will, you can just spray it on. If you have like really bad leg cramps, you can just spray it on and use it like that. But if you're, I think if you're, in my opinion, I think if you're having leg cramps that badly, I think you should start taking a magnesium internally, you know, just for extra support. And the magnesium chloride in here, this magnesium oil, has the highest percentage of anything in the recipe. Like, it is highest concentration because you need it that high. You need, you know, if you're gonna make it work, you need it to work. Okay, and then this is, can you see this? This is my dandelion oil. Looks like I need to make some more. So maybe I'll show you how to do that at the end of the recipe. I use sunflower oil just because it's amazing. I never thought of sunflower oil as being that great till I got into soap making and this body product side of the business, and it's like, wow, you know, just oh, it smells, it's amazing, like that, how the oils take on the scents of the botanicals. It's just, oh, it's wonderful. Okay, so we have that, and then just the emulsifying wax. Where did I put my wax? I lost it. I found it. It was by my recipe because I was debating on doing the men's one or doing the Dream Cream one. It should be a good one to do, wouldn't it? Yep. That one's a nice thick lotion. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the magnesium oil because you don't want to mix it with this, the oil part, which I don't understand. You know, it's like seems like it should be an oil, but it's not an oil. Sounds like so confusing. But, you know, if you saw the video with the bath salts in it and the magnesium chloride flakes, how I said because my sea salt was raw sea salt and it was still kind of just this damp, it just dissolved it started dissolving within a short time. So I will go heat these up and I'll be back. Okay, so my magnesium oil, and that is at 150. And my oils are at 176, which is a little high. I kind of like to keep them about lower just because of the dandelion infusion in there. Hopefully you will get to see how this, you know, makes its little concoction. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. Just want to get all of it out. A little obsessive with that, I think. Don't you think? I think I am. Now there is no arrowroot powder in this. You could add it, but I don't. I just, whoops, want the full benefits. Okay, that's 2 minutes. Now, you could, with this, instead of dandelion or in addition to dandelion, you could use comfrey, nettle, goldenrod, arnica, tulsi, which is holy basil. The comfrey, unless you're not really familiar with it, you might be familiar with it, but if you mix it a little bit with all the rest, that should be fine. If you're just doing straight comfrey oil, there are some precautions with that. Not if you're nursing and not if you're pregnant. Okay, just the comfrey. But if you mix it with the other components, like if you did dandelion, comfrey, nettle, goldenrod, arnica, and tulsi, you would be you'd be fine using it because you're not ingesting it and it is topical and it isn't full strength, right? Okay, so anyway, yeah, I haven't done that yet. And then the other thing I keep thinking about is adding MSM to this because that's another thing that is great for inflammation and pain and just good all the way around. We used to give it to my horse. Like way back, I had a horse named Fred, just almost dead Fred. We always swore he had 1 hoof in the grave and 3 out, but yeah, he was a peach. He didn't like me, so that's probably why I'm not big on horses. I like horses, don't get me wrong. Totally like horses. They just, I don't know, you know. Probably because I'm more afraid of them than they are me. So they don't listen to me. But I haven't, you know, and you know, at the time, it wasn't that great of it wasn't that we had great horses, you know. Like, my son now, we have 3 horses, and they just seem like they're a little more well-behaved, you know. Okay, we're gonna mix this for 1 more minute. It will set up, but it takes it a while, like over the course of the day, for it to set up. Yeah, it's been a good 15 minutes, so. See it? Can you see it? You're not even in the picture. I'm sorry. Yeah. See, it's thickening up with all the bubbles from my immersion blender. I forget to burp it. Yep, just like a baby, you gotta burp it, or else it, you know, forms bubbles. So then we take our jars that have been sprayed with isopropyl alcohol and let sit and air dry. And whoops, we fill them. We fill them to, so that tells me, because see, it's 2.5 ounces and it's supposed to be more. That means it's just too warm yet. And there's too many air bubbles in there for me to package it. It's a thing. So I'm gonna scrape this out and put it back into my container. And I'm gonna let it cool some more while I go prep for my next lotion. Okay, now I'm going to take my immersion blender back to my Dandelion Lotion. So it's kind of like frosting, you know, if you beat the piss out of it and you whip, you know, all this air into it and you let it cool in the back, you know, then you can get it down. Because I can't have all this air in it, you know. This is a 4-ounce lotion. I don't want to change my website. That's just more website work I have to do. Okay, see, that is just, isn't that beautiful? It's just beautiful consistency. And if you ever get a jar that looks a little off, because this is like super white, right? If you get a jar that looks off-white and it's the magnesium lotion, sometimes I will make a tea out of the dandelions. So not only infuse the oil, but also make a tea with it. And it will say on there, it will say the distilled water mixed with the dandelions. It'll say like a tea or however it's stated. It will disclose that. So don't think there's anything wrong with it if it's you get it and it's not as white as you're used to getting. It's just that it was wanted a little more kick of dandelion in it. That was it. Okay. So let me see. I'm gonna put you here. Okay, let's see if you are now thick enough to put in the dang jar. So if this don't hit 4 ounces, I might just suck it up and do the web work. Oh, it's gonna be super full. Okay, 3.75 it is. Because I'm not messing with... You can only do so much, right? Right. I don't know why they give me such grievances. They're measured out. It's the same procedure, same thing. You know, do this, do that. Explain to me why they want to be obstinate. I don't know. Okay, so be careful when you open your jars. Be careful when you open those suckers because they are going to be full. There might be a warning on there. It might say ass full. I'll be back. Okay, I lied. We're not going to do the men's lotion. We're going to do Dream Cream because I need it. So these are my oils. This is my stearic acid. Nope, this is emulsifying wax. I'm sorry. Emulsifying wax. This is my stearic acid. On the right, the little tiny beads. Make it all nice and smooth and emulsified. And this is my cocoa butter. Love cocoa butter. I guess for summer I could put mango in there, but when you want a thick lotion, you want a thick lotion, right? So, and here comes the beautiful process of lotion making. Isn't that awesome? I love how it just blends together and woof, just instantaneously you have that white creation. So I will blend 2 minutes and then I'm done blending. I figured this video was long enough. I could just like speed you through it a little bit. And this one does have arrowroot powder in it. I was thinking as I was doing this that I really should check my ratios because I think all my arrowroot powder in my different lotions is all different. Which, it's okay, right? So, yeah, blend 2 minutes, blend the 1 minute for that. You know, same procedure as all my other lotion. And then I think the preservative must be going in. Gotta have the dang preservative. Don't know why. No, we know why. I'm just talking on brain diarrhea today. Yeah, we know why we need the preservative. We don't need to go over that again, right? Don't do that again. And then my, so this is the Minty Mango Dream Cream. My daughter loves the Minty Mango blend. And so this is a little more mint. If you're looking for a blend with a little more mint than the aloe and mint, this one has a little bit more, this has more mint. And the mango is a fragrance oil. The mint is essential oil, peppermint essential oil. And I think it's like a 2/3 mango mint to 1/3 peppermint. Is kind of the ratio. It goes along with the mango mint shave bars, body bars. My daughter will be so excited. Because I forgot to make her one. I promised to make her one, and then I didn't. So I think she took the chocolate espresso. That one is so yummy. If you like coffee. I like coffee. Yes, I do. I like coffee. How about you? Okay. It's been a long day. So I'm just going to blend this a good half minute just to get it, you know, all incorporated. Okay, and this is my Dream Cream now that it's finally cooled a little bit. See how thick that is? It's just beautiful. And it will actually get thicker. It's still, yeah, it was 100 degrees a little while ago, but I'm not sure what it is now. Okay. Yeah, it's just gorgeous, but like I said, this will thicken up dang near to body butter to body butter ratio of thickness. Yeah. Can you see? Am I even in the freaking frame? Let's start over. Okay. So, like I said, I don't normally scent these. I mean, I can't talk and do two things at once. I don't normally color these. Okay. I did for my winter packs just because they were part of a set, you know, but 3.75. Okay. Yeah, so they're usually white, which, you know, unless you're doing like a shimmer lotion, you know, it doesn't really need to be colored. It's already thickening up. That's my other one. That's my other jaw for my dandelion. Which is over here, thickening up. Oh, I have to show you how I make my my oil. Yeah. I will do that after I am done filling my jars. I know I redid my ratios on some of these. I just don't remember if this is supposed to be a 4-ounce jar or if it's a, my notes say it's a 3. It's a 3.75, but I'm just like, I know I did my ratios, so I'm like, oh, okay, is that what it really is, or is it? Nope, it is 2 4-ounce jars. Ooh. Okay. Well, on the website, it might say 3.75, and I might leave it 3.75, and you just get an extra, little bit of lotion. Bonus. Right? Right. Okay. Yeah, and as you can see, they are thick, like super thick already. Okay, ignore my mess. I just wanted to show you how I make my dandelion infused oil. Okay, so first of all, the very first thing you need to do is pick your dandelions and dry them. Let them dry, spread them out, you know, and let them dry about 2 days. Sometimes Etsy has them, and don't go pick them randomly by the road, okay? You know, because it's got the exhaust, you know, the cars are running back and forth. Don't do that. Make sure they're not sprayed either. So when you measure them out, it really doesn't matter unless you purchase them and you're selling it. If you're using it for yourself, it's no big deal. So I just fill the jar about halfway full of dandelions. Yeah, just halfway full. And then, so the oil, it depends on which method you're using. If you're going to put them in the windowsill and leave, you know, and then move them to a corner for 4 to 6 weeks, you want to make sure the oil is at least an inch above your dandelions. And keep an eye on them for the first few days and push them down, okay? Make sure they don't come out of the oil or it will mold and you will ruin your oil. Crock pot method is what I do. I just make sure they're all submerged in there. So I put, what did I put? I think I put 8.5 ounces in this. So they're submerged because the crock pot method is basically, it's going to, you know, do the infusion within a day. I like it in there for about a day. Oils, I'm using sunflower, obviously. You can use olive, avocado, apricot seed, any of those light oils. Grapeseed, if you're going to use grapeseed, make sure you have a plan for it, because, you know, it's one of those oils that will go bad over, you know, in a shorter span of time than the other oils do. So, yeah. Let me see, what else do you need to know? Oh, so when it is done infusing, whether you're doing the 4 to 6 weeks or the crock pot method, you need to strain it. My dog is trying to get me to play. You need to try and play with her. You need to try and strain it with a cheesecloth, and then definitely label it. You know, always label and date your infusions, because believe me, you will not remember. Unless, you know, maybe write it on a calendar or something. But, yeah, so I am pointing out there. Make sure you have the oil up there. And, you know, shake it the first couple days. If you need to burp it, what they call burping, you know. But look at that beautiful oil. Look at the change in that. Just a gorgeous yellow color. It smells amazing. Like, it's this sweet smell. It's just beautiful. So there's my Dandelion Magnesium Lotion. And now you know how to make it. And there's my dog. And there is the beautiful Dream Cream Mango Mint. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for dropping by. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.